Hey guys, Mr. Rectifier here, and I'm bringing you a new video, and it's going to be, well, the gameplay which you're going to be seeing is me getting an 18 to 2 on search, which I got yesterday, so I thought I might as well throw it in this video, and because it's a 10-minute video, I can talk about a lot of the weapons and camos in Call of Duty Ghost. So yeah, first I'm going to start off with the camos, and then I'll tell you about the weapons. The weapons I've also seen on live streams as well, so I know what the recoil was like, and I can also tell you about, well, how to play with it, and how effective it is as well. Now, I have to admit, this does have spoilers, so if you guys don't want to know about this, I would leave the video now. So yeah, guys, pause the video if you don't want to know anything about these guns, if you want to find out yourself, because I will be talking about them any second now. Okay. First, actually, I'm going to start off with the camos. Okay, so the camos are snow, brush, autumn, red, ocean, scale, caustic, crocodile, green, net, woodland, and gold. Now, all these camos look awesome, and I'll leave you a link in the description of somebody who's been posting the camos up, so you can see that. Also, the link in the description will also show you all the guns, but I will be talking about the guns any second now. So yeah. First, I'll start off with the assault rifles. The first assault rifle is the SC 2010. This is it's a high accurate weapon. It reminds me of the ACR. It doesn't seem like it have too much damage, but it's very accurate. And the most effective I've seen it is when you use the iron sights. So yeah, if I was you guys, it also looks like a starting off weapon as well. So yeah, if I was you guys, I would try that out if you want to start off with an AR. The second AR is the SA0805, which I didn't get to see much of that gun. It was quite accurate, and it had a highish fire rate, and it was very effective as well. The next one is the AK-12. It kind of looks like an AK-47, just a little bit more modified. It has a little bit of recoil, like normal AKs do when you have a sight on it, because he wasn't using the iron sights. So the only thing which I could see, was red dot. So yeah, what I could see was that it had a little bit of recoil, but it was very effective and it had a lot of damage. The next one is the FAD. This one is like the FAD at MW3, high fire rate, quite accurate, but a low damage. So yeah, that's pretty much similar to MW3. The next one is called a Remington R5. That seemed like a very good gun. It reminds me of the M27 of Black Ops 2. Apart from this one, actually had more damage than the M27, and it's very accurate as well. So this gun, I reckon, is going to be a good gun for when you guys unlock. The next one is an MSBS. M5BS, and I actually haven't seen any gameplay of this yet because the YouTubers haven't been using it. So I don't know if it's a gun which looks bad on the eye. I've seen it and it looks alright, so I don't know about that. I'm sorry. If you guys want to see it, you might have to see if you can find some streams there somewhere. Okay, the next one is a Honey Badger. You guys might have heard about this if you've seen some of the trailers. It's got a built-in suppressor on it, so you can have 2 extra attachments plus a suppressor which is already built in it. It has a decent amount of damage and a decent amount of recoil, so it's up there, I suppose. But the only problem is because it's got a built-in suppressor, the range is going to be lowered a little bit. So yeah. And the last assault rifle is an ARX 160. This gun looks quite good, but it didn't really seem to be used by the streamers that much, so it killed quite easily, but I don't know about the accuracy too much, so yeah, I can't really tell you much on that one. You're just gonna have to look at the pictures and see whether you want to actually try it out yourself. Okay, now that's all the ARs, or assault rifles, so I'm gonna move on to the SMGs now. Now, the first SMG which we have is the Bison, which is the PP2000 off the MW3. Well, it's pretty much like that. But yeah, this one, it has pretty much no recoil at all. I don't know if it was just the perks or attachments which he was using, but when I was watching it, he had no recoil at all. It was a very high damage, and it was a very good weapon, so I wouldn't mind trying it out, and I recommend you do too. You do too. The next submachine gun is a CBJMS. This one, like I've said for some of the other ARs, we didn't get to see much of because it just didn't seem to be liked by the streamers. So yeah, I would show you if I could, but well, I would tell you about it if I could, but I can't really tell you much, I'm afraid. The next one is a Vector CRB. If you guys watch Optic Nature or Ali or Woody's Gamertag, I think he went there. They were using the Vector because they couldn't use any other weapons. It was a limited amount of weapons, so you would have seen that they were using the Vector. And it has a decent amount of recoil, decent damage, so it's in the middle. So yeah, I wouldn't mind trying this gun out, but it might not be my favorite. I might have to go for a Bison or something. Okay, the next submachine gun I think is a VEPR or a VEPR. That looked like a very good gun. It looked like a AK. Well, it didn't look like. It seemed to me like an AK-74U because it just looked like a small version of the AK-12. So I wouldn't mind trying out that gun. The next one, the next submachine gun is a K7. I can't remember what this looks like. All I can remember is it has a very high damage and a little bit of recoil. So yeah, I won't mind trying out that gun very soon. And now the next one is the MTAR X. If you guys watch Ali and all that again, you will see that they were using it. It looks like it's an awesome gun, and I wouldn't mind trying that out. Okay, yeah, so guys, that's the submachine gun. So now we're going to be moving on to the light machine guns. And there's one called an AMLI, I think it's called, or AMELI. That's, well, I can't really say too much about light machine guns. Sorry, I can't get my words out today. Yeah, they didn't really use it much. I don't think he used them at all, to be honest. So I'm just gonna. There's not really much I can say about this. The only one which he did use was the last one, but I'll tell you that in a sec. Then the next one is an M27 IAR. That virtually, if you guys play Battlefield 3, it virtually looks exactly like that. The LMG off there. That's all I can say about it. So you guys are just gonna have to look at the pictures after this, or while I'm saying this. The next one is an LSAT, which we all know from various CODs. It just looks exactly the same. And the last submachine gun is a chainsaw, which we have not got much detail about. Infinity Ward just said that we can't aim in, which is, well, yeah, which is kind of true. We can aim, but it just makes your crosshairs a little bit smaller. But it does have a lot of damage and a lot of bullets, so I reckon if you guys like watching MRG Optic and all that, that would be a cool gun to look out for if it's ever used, because it might be slightly OP. Oh yeah, guys, I forgot to say at the start, I might not be able to finish this video talking through all the guns, so I might have to put it into a different video, but I will try as hard as I can. We are nearly there. So now, the shotguns, which are primary in this game as well, is, well, Bulldog. I'm also sorry about this as well. They just didn't use them, so I can't say much about these. You guys are just gonna have to look at the pictures. So it's a Bulldog, an FP6, an MTS 255, and a TAC 12. Can't say anything about all of them because they were just not used at all. I'm sorry. I would like to, but I just can't. Okay, now I'm going to have to move on to the snipers. Like I said, they didn't use much of these. The only one which I did see was the USR, which reminded me of the MSR of MW3. So yeah, that's all I can say. But yeah, the snipers are the USR, the L115, the Lynx, and the KK5. And that's the YK5, sorry. And that's all I get from that. So yeah, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's a VKS. What am I saying? VKS. Yeah, sorry. The last sniper is a VKS. I just had to check on that again. But yeah, the last sniper is a VKS. You guys will be able to see that anyway. And now we are moving on to the last and the newest guns, which are the marksman rifles. Now these looked very overpowered. I'm gonna have to finish up this commentary very fast because we're near the end. But yeah, I will tell you some, and the ones which we mainly saw was an EBR and a IA2. So yeah, the marksman rifles are an IA2, an MK14 EBR, and an MR28, and an SVU Dragon. Now, guys, you can see the pictures. If you guys like this commentary and want to see more Call of Duty Ghost videos, please comment, rate, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Sorry I can, well, leave a description at the end, but that's just it. I'm sorry. I'll see you guys in my next video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.